inside.
Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Oh my god. Ah. Ah.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green.
Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack! Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3. Today we have a hot seat offer at Chicagoland. Not a bad track for us, unlike the last two hot seat offers at Dover and Iowa. Chicagoland is actually a decent track for us, so I think we could stand a chance to actually get this hot seat offer. So, without further ado, I think we're just going to head straight into the race. Alright, here we are at Chicagoland behind Jennifer Jo Cobb's truck. Let's just head straight up for qualifying and see what we can do here.
Time to go.
Well, we noticed last episode that this truck was a little faster than you would normally anticipate from Jennifer Jo Cobb, but I highly doubt that'll transfer over into me driving it because nobody ever seems to give me good equipment. So yeah, I apologize if I'm still sounding a little off. I'm still recovering from the sickness. I am recording this episode right after the last one, so I'm probably equally as sick in this episode as I am last episode. And probably next episode, too.
Make this qualifying lap count, please.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We're pretty much flat out here, honestly. Yeah, we're flat out. So it's going to be a lot about drafting and picking your places. That's for darn sure. I actually might tighten the car up a little bit, but I think I'll leave it actually. Alright, let's see where we qualify here. 25th, alright, that's right where our objective is. So we are setting ourselves up for a good race. We got Matt Crafton on the pole, good for him. I think I'll leave it where it is, and if we need to adjust it, we can do so in the race. But let's head off and see what we got going on here. Klingerman has been fighting their car all weekend. Nemechek starting on the back for failing technical inspection.
Come in, drive safe, be smart, but have a good day. Be ready. Green flag.
Alright, green flag is out.
Inside.
I will admit to you guys that this is take two. I made a lot of really stupid mistakes in take one. I almost made it back from those stupid mistakes, but unfortunately I was one position short, and I was just at the point of realization that we absolutely need to get this hot seat offer. So this is take two, and I know some of you purists probably won't be too happy with that, but I gotta do what I gotta do at this point to progress the playthrough.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Alright, I need 2 more good laps from you. Still there. Inside.
Whoa!
Inside.
Timothy Peters, why? So yeah, last attempt was a big old failure on my part. It wasn't really anything about the car or the race itself. It was just me being incredibly stupid.
Careful, still there. Car outside. Hold your line here.
Alright, one lap to go on the stage.
Clear all around. Clear all around.
Hope to God I remember to edit that.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, clear
'Cause
high.
if I don't, you guys are going to be so confused. Alright. Try to get around Curry here.
No points that
Nope,
stage.
never
Line
mind.
racing left.
Which is actually fine because it'll give us a 23rd spot. Now, as I discovered last race, I did not try this, but you could probably flip the stage. It wouldn't be super simple, so we're not going to. We're just going to try to stay here with speed. It would be very close. We would probably have to pit for a splash at the end of stage 2, which would take a lot of the effect away from it. Alright, let's try to maintain our bottom lane position here in what's going to be probably a miserable restart. We're fine until we hit 4th gear, and then we're just slow. We are just slow. But luckily we have draft this time, both in front and behind, so did not lose as much as we probably could have. We do have John Hunter Nemechek, who started in the back right behind us, so we got to keep that in mind. Three laps to go on the stage. Gave Leon a shot there. Probably shouldn't have in retrospect. But let's just try to clear all these outside lane cars before we fight the inside lane people. On second thought, let's just fight the inside lane people now. Since front row Joe went down to the inside, I will happily oblige. Also giving the inside lane to Nemechek because he probably should get past me at this point. Maybe we'll get a nice thank you card at some point. See if his dad is as nice to him as I was. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm pushing. Get back to the bottom, get back to the bottom. Okay. We're fine.
Alright, careful now, still there.
Old tires are definitely playing a factor right now. Well, really, they're not that old, honestly.
Stay low.
Oh, Anderson, I'm right here, ma'am. I'm right here.
Got a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now.
No, Greenfield. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed, good sir.
Still there.
We're probably at the point where we're not going to make it any farther forwards, but we are going to have to worry about the stage flippers.
Nice driving that stage.
But other than that, I think we'll be fine as long as I'm smart. Alright, so we are pitting now. We will add a bit of, no, we'll just loosen up the car just a hair. No repair either. Alright, 19th still. So I guess the stage flippers still had to come in anyway, so.
Green this time. Be ready.
Glad I didn't do that strategy. Alright. Probably gonna have another bad restart, but I said that last time and it seemed to be fine.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Probably could have tried to pass Joe, but then I realized we needed the draft, so we will not do that.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here.
Remember, we just need to be 25th. It's not going to help us. We're not going to get any more money for finishing any higher than 25th, so let's just be smart about this.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
However, Wendell doesn't seem to be on board with being smart about this. Neither is Clay.
Right, clear outside. Stay on the bottom here for me. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear
Alright, let's just stay with Anderson. John Hunter Nemechek has not really been able to move forward, unfortunately for him.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. All right, careful now. Still there.
But we're staying with Anderson here,
Still there.
which is actually rather surprising. I thought we would kind of plateau where we were, but we're actually making some progress here. That wedge adjustment definitely helped, and new tires, obviously.
Need you to
They're
stay on
going to
the
go
bottom
3
right
wide
here.
there.
Hang tight driver.
That's
Hold this line here.
a bit terrifying. Who is that in front of Anderson?
Careful. Still
I don't recognize that truck from the back. Maybe we'll get a chance to look, maybe we won't. Got 6 laps to go here.
Still there.
We'll try to get underneath Cody Coughlin here.
Still there.
Stay in Anderson's draft. Hopefully we can stay side by side. Going into...
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, clear outside.
Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Oh my god. Ah. Ah.
All right, be smart out there. Going green.
Oh my god, they gave me a heart attack!
Green. Hold your line. Got one
Cody
outside.
Coughlin just died behind us. I don't even know what happened. I didn't have the time to look back. Hopefully there's a replay of that because, dear lord, that was so random.
Inside.
Unfortunately, that means we have a restart, and unfortunately, on top of the unfortunately, we're on the outside.
Inside.
But dear lord, Cody Coughlin.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Alright. Now that we got that little mini heart attack out of the way, I think we are coming up on the white flag.
White flag. Come
Yes,
on,
we are.
driver.
We'll try to go underneath Cody here.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Do not hit the apron. Oh, I got so close to hitting the apron there. Oh, I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Yep.
Inside.
We're fine. Just don't get in a wreck, Aaron. Just don't get in a wreck.
All right, careful now.
Don't get on the apron. Don't get in a wreck. Literally been screaming that ever since, like, 5 minutes ago. Okay, we got it. 20th.
Driver. Nice
Oh,
job.
praise the Lord. We did it. Okay, I got it. I absolutely have to see if that wreck by Coughlin was in this replay. I absolutely have to see that. Okay, here's me passing Coughlin. Okay, you kind of saw it. You kind of saw it, and then he comes back up and just wipes out the field. Let's play that again. See if we can get maybe a better... Yeah, look way up front. Oh my god, he was so close to hitting me. He was so close to hitting me. Just look way up front. Yeah, there I am right in front of him. Dear Lord, that was terrifying. But we passed the hot seat offer finally. Wasted about 25 minutes. Oh, there he's flipping in the background. Dear Lord. That poor man. Alright, but 20th place. Great. Yeah. Dandy. Moving on. Alright, we got 18 fans. Good for us. And we got a 10 grand payout for that. That is what we desperately needed. We will definitely be upgrading the employees a little bit for the dirt tour here. Where are we heading for said dirt tour? We are heading to Taggart. Or Taggart, or whatever. But let me improve, not the equipment. I don't have, well, I might have enough money, but let's start with the employees. We will upgrade Maggie. We will upgrade Matt. And we will upgrade Ryan. So now everybody's a 10 on their specific specialty. And now we're at the point where we would have to improve our equipment, which we're going to. We're in a position where we really do kind of need to run really well. So we're going to upgrade the main people to a 12. So yeah, we're in a position where we do kind of need to step up our game if we're gonna make the playoffs. So assign the 12 people here. And what's our next race? A short track. So we will assign our 10s here. Alright. So the normal car will be up to a 90 now, and then once we go to next week, that car will be up to a 92. So we're definitely on the right track there. But let's head off to Taggart. Alright, apparently we've never been here because our setup is at stable, so guess we haven't been here in the career mode yet, so let's qualify.
Time to go here. Time to go.
They have a little like fairground carnival kind of thing going on in the background too. I like it. Longer straightaways, so glad I upgraded the people because engine power is going to be very important.
Just like in wreck, qualifying counts. Here we go.
Feathered the throttle, I think a little bit too much, honestly. It's really hard going back and forth from dirt to trucks. It really is quite challenging.
All right.
11! Wow, that's a good qualifying effort. We might be able to compete today. I'm gonna just go full-blown loose here and let's start the race. Freightliner 100. Scott Hagg has been dominant all weekend, so good for him. Evan Ratner is starting at the back for an engine change. Alright, but we are still starting 11th, it looks like, so let's just try to get some stage points and maybe even try to steal a win here. That would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic if we could do that.
Top lane free. You're using it if you need it. Top lane free.
But definitely keep our eye on stage points. Because if we could point our way in, that'd be great. I think we're a little bit too far away from that. So we only got maybe like 2 or 3 races left, honestly, before the playoffs. So we gotta keep our eye out for that. Still not great on the straightaway, but we can make it work in the turns, that's for sure.
One more to go. Stay low. Careful now. Still there. Clear high, bud.
Alright, one more turn. May be able to get around the gear. That'd be a nice top 5 stage finish. We're going to run into Michelle Baker Dillon as well. But 5th place in stage 1. Alright. That's some good stage points right there. Sets us up for a good stage 2 finish as well. No pitting, obviously. This is a longer race, I feel like. It says 10 laps to go after this still, so this is a bit of a longer race, it seems like. Alright, but we are back green. I honestly think if we're smart, we might be able to compete for this win as I am demonstrating right now. Hey, Scott Hagg, how's it going? Nice to see a couple back markers up front for a change. Okay, he obviously doesn't really seem to care about that. Wow, Scott Hagg, you're getting a provocation if you say anything about this race. I'm still shell-shocked that we did not get any rival notices after the previous race at Jefferson. Because we were very, very aggressive there. Spun out multiple people. Well, that's the end of the stage. 3rd on that stage, some more points. So that's beneficial. No pitting again. If we can get a good restart, we might be able to take the lead. And hopefully we don't have a Scott Hagg trying to ruin it for us like he did last time. We get good restarts in this series, it seems like. There's only 2 gears to deal with, so... Oh, got into Henderson. Didn't really mean to get into him. Looks like Ackerman's going to try to take advantage. I cut him off. Ackerman's in the 2nd. We got 5 laps to try to hold this spot. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. We're not pulling away, and we do not have any straight line speed. We have more than we used to, so that's good, but we're still struggling in that department. Alright, here he comes on the inside.
Inside.
Try to power around the outside here.
All right, now you're clear.
Alright, this is going to be a good battle. This is going to be a good battle. Oh, we're locked. We're locked. We're locked. We're locked. No! Michelle Baker Dillon, get back here. Wow, we were locked together. Neither of us could do anything about it. That was a tough situation right there. Alright, I think that pretty much solidifies our chance of winning. Unless if those two get together. But let's just try to maintain as good of a position as we can. And honestly, if Michelle Baker Dillon wins, not the end of the world. She's very attractive, so you can't blame her for winning. You can't be mad about her winning. I'm just trying everything I can, but I just can't get to him. And we're going to get passed by Scott Hagg. Let's not get replaced by Scott Hagg. That'd be a pretty sad day overall. And he just ran us into the wall. And that was the last. Scott Hagg, you dirtbag. You are the new Jamie McDirtbag. Scott Dirtbag. That is you. Frick you, Scott Hagg. Alright, so Michelle Baker Dillon won. Henderson won both of the stages. We finished 6th, which is a very disappointing finish. Scott Hagg, if you say anything to me after this race, you're getting provoked, insulted, all of the things. But that should be a good payday for us, you would think. Decent. Are we still at $10 of merch? Yep. Our merch. Whoa, we got up. We're in 8th. We're in the chase, folks. What? We went from 12th to 8th? That puts us in the chase if there's not any winners below us. Wow. Talk about a turn of events. So let's head back to the menu. Alright, 13 more fans, a decent payday. Got our incentive contract. Alright, DeFazio, you raced the right way. Wow. Martin, keep up the good work. Didn't have any issues with you. Ran a clean race at Taggart, indeed. Good, Scott Hagg decided not to grace us with his presence. What do we got next on the schedule? Another dirt race. We'll have to do that next episode. Put out feelers to a few teams and gotten some responses. Let me know if there's a team you would like to lock down as an option for next year. Alright, so we already got Falcone Racing. We actually do have a couple 5-star teams interested in us now. So I'm going to go with Champions Motorsports here as an option for next year. So yeah, and then we also got Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing as well as Clay Greenfield Motorsports on tap for the Camping World Truck Series, but hopefully we get some more offers there. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Might be a shorter episode considering the amount of editing I have to do, but that's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.